Alright guys, Jamal Adams just got traded, but right now, before I get started into it, I just need you guys to subscribe to subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and also I'm giving away 3 PS5s, and to enter, you have to be subscribed to Matt O'Leary, and you have to be subscribed to my channel. I'll be picking a person who has subscribed to my channel and someone who has subscribed to Matt O'Leary's channel. The giveaway will only happen if we hit 10,000 subscribers by November. Same thing with Matt O'Leary. I will announce the winners on my Instagram account, and I'll link down below. Alright, so now let's just talk about Jamal Adams. Now, what does this trade mean for the Jets? Well, it was mostly a very big haul. Now, the Jets got a lot. They got Bradley McDonald, they got a third-round pick in 2022, they got a first-round pick in 2022, and then they got a first-round pick in 2021. While the Seahawks get all-pro safety Jamal Adams, and they get a 2022 fourth-round pick. Now, my initial thoughts on this were, holy crap, I can't believe the Jets actually did it. I have been predicting this for a while, and actually one of my friends actually told me that he had a rumor that the Jets were offered a lot for Jamal Adams, but they were waiting for ownership to approve, and that was why Jamal Adams wasn't quiet anymore. I was trying to get the Jets to push it. I was kind of shocked that he was actually right. He's only not really right all the time, but that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is for you guys to know my initial reaction. So, really, I think this is a good trade, honestly. I think for the Jets it's a good trade. I'll be doing a grades video later on, but the initial reaction is this is a great trade. This is something I've been wanting the Jets to do for a while. I would have preferred to the Jaguars or to the Lions, so we can probably get like a first in Yannick Ngakoue or Kenny Galladay in a second. We can still get Yannick Ngakoue, but I won't talk about that right now. But let's just talk about also Kenny Galladay, actually. Kenny Galladay, as I compared him to Denzel Mims, was projected to be a first-round pick, taken in the second round, overlooked because they had some drops that wasn't really that too concerning, and now Kenny Galladay is probably one of the best receivers in the league. So I guess I'm not too mad about it, but the Jets got a haul. And also, a lot of people don't need also to add Bradley McDonald as a big part of this trade, because he and Jamal Adams had around the same coverage grade. So that means their coverage grade was around the same according to PFF. That is crazy. Bradley McDonald also had more interceptions. But what makes Jamal Adams better is that he can line up in the box. He's a much better pass rusher. And he's still a little bit better in coverage, especially against tight ends. And McDonald's more of a free safety, so they usually cover different spots. But the Seahawks are getting a hell of a player, Jamal Adams. And really, I'm going to talk about the Jets side today, but I'll do both sides on it tomorrow in the grading video. And I'll also do it when I'm with Matt O'Leary with that video. I'll have that video up hopefully by the end of this week. So, really, the Jets right now are in a very good position. Yes, they were not really supposed to win this year. If they were going to win this year, I would have loved it. But without Jamal Adams, they're not going to win. Well, that sucks. But also, fans also got to notice that Jamal Adams, he got 3 sacks against the Redskins, 2 sacks against the Giants with 2 forced fumbles. He got 1 sack against the Dolphins, and he got half a sack against the Raiders. The Redskins, the Giants, and the Dolphins had some of the worst offensive lines last year. And also, Jamal Adams kind of stole a sack from Jordan Jenkins against Washington with the game he got 3 sacks. And his only pick last year was against the Patriots in garbage time and Jarrett Stidham. So with Jarrett Stidham as the quarterback, Jamal Adams picked him off. it's in garbage time. It's not really that impressive, honestly. But I'm not saying Jamal is a bad player. I'm not just going to trash him because he's not on the team anymore. He's still the best safety in the league. It's just that he's more... he needs to show up in big-time games. He really only won the Jets 2 games last year, the Giants and the Cowboys. Those are the 2 only games he won last year. I'm saying the Jets are going to go from a 9-7 to an 8-8 team to like a 7-9 and a 6-10 team. Now, that is not... I guess you don't want to be like that every year. But this is really another rebuilding year. And I feel like the Jets are not going to start winning really till 2023. And Jets fans have to wait another 3 years. I know, it's annoying. But you have to wait. Alright, you're going to have to wait for the Jets to be good again. And it's going to be annoying waiting. I know. I don't know who wants to wait for it to be good again, but it's how it's going to have to work if the Jets ever want to be good again. Now, let's just talk about how will this affect the Seahawks. Well, guess I'm just not going to do that grading video now. I might as well just talk into this video because I have extra time. Actually, no. I'm not going to do a grading video on it. I'll talk about Yannick Ngakoue right now. Yannick Ngakoue, I think the Jets can actually get Yannick Ngakoue, and I think the Jets can get him for a very reasonable price. Now, what I think his value is for the first and third. Maybe first and the second. I think you're pushing him to first and second. Very hard for me to see it to first. Maybe to first. I don't know. Around that range. The Jets, I've been saying this for a while now. The Jets can get him for like a mid-second round pick. Now, I don't think the Jets even have to give up their second round pick. I think the Jets can give up Avery Williamson, which a report came out the day before Jamal got traded that if Avery Williamson has a strong camp, the Jets will be actively trying to trade him. And if he has a strong camp, well, I guess it's a perfect match in heaven. The Jaguars need a linebacker. And they know they'd have Telvin Smith. He's more of a outside linebacker. And Joe Sherwood's also not really the best middle linebacker. If you can have Avery Williamson there, you're making your linebacker core a lot better. And Yannick Ngakoue, he's really clear if he wants out. He said he's not going to play another game in Jacksonville again. His value is going down a lot. It's not like the Jets where the Jets got offered a huge deal. The Jaguars haven't even offered a deal. And the only team that really seemed actively interested in him were the Seahawks. And now they're off the table with Jamal Adams. So I feel like the Jaguars know they have to trade him. And if I'm the Jets, I'm offering Avery Williamson, our 4th or 5th round Giants pick this year. And I'm also offering our 3rd round pick this year. And that seems like something Joe Douglas, I think, would do. Because really, he likes to trade down in the second round. If he can trade down in the second round, and he already has 2 first-round picks, and then gain more picks to get two 3rd-rounders, and then probably get a guy he probably would have taken in that round. I'm pretty sure an early 3rd-round pick and a guy he probably would have taken with that pick already. And I think that's something that he would like to do. So it's really more about, will Joe Douglas actually do it? Probably. It's a lot of people are going to be like, well, there's no way the Jaguars do that. I can see them doing that. Also because really, you already got his replacement, and he's obviously going to opt out. He will definitely be fine on making $18 million a year. Now, let's just go into the fantasy that the Jets do get Yannick Ngakoue. It will probably cost you around $4 to $5 million than what Jamal Adams would have cost you. But that is fine. I mean, he plays the premier position. I don't know if he'll make a bigger impact. I think they'll make around the same impact at least. That should be where it is. And I feel like the Jets will be in a much better shape. And also, with that, they also can have 2 first-round picks. Jets will be in a much better shape than they were before. And this is Joe Douglas's Jets team right now. He's just rebuilding the team his way. Now, as I said before, I'm going to be doing a grading video. And also, I just want to talk about, that I'm going with Matt O'Leary. I'm hopefully can drop the video this week, but I'm gonna be going with Matt O'Leary, and I'm gonna talk with him about Jamal Adams. We're gonna talk about Yannick Ngakoue, it's a potential suitor, and many more. We're gonna be talking about all of this stuff. We might be talking grades too. We're talking all the stuff. I just really appreciate it if you guys hit the subscribe button. Just show your support, man. Also, I know you guys want that giveaway. Also, some people that, two people that will guaranteed will win the giveaway will be the people who have viewed my channel the most. Will be the person who has watched my channel, who have watched the most hours of my channel. Those will be two people will be guaranteed to win the PS5s. The most person who viewed my channel the most, and the person who watched my channel for the most hours. The other one will be random. So basically, you decide if you actually really want this PS5. And we're only in quarantine, and I know some of y'all have nothing to do. So you can just rewatch my videos, or just give me more views. I'm pretty sure. And if you win that PS5, I'm pretty sure that'll be well spent of time. If you're ever bored, just remember to do this. It means a lot to me too. Also, one last thing I want to talk about is I think the Jets' run defense won't really be. I think the Jets' defense and run defense won't really take that big of a hit. I think you're going from the 7th, probably to the 10th, probably to 11th or 12th best defense, and then like to the 1st or 2nd best run defense, probably to the 5th or 6th. And keep in mind, you're also getting CJ Mosley back. And if you trade away Avery Williamson, then you're gone. But then if you get Anderson Cockburn, you're probably going back to 2nd. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And I'll see y'all next time.